Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
This looks pretty tiny, this. This is tracking. Go in the hole. Oh, that's a great looking putt. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Sitting at -2 for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That one's just found its way onto the first step. This is his second shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 4th hole. That's just inside the range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th.
On a nice line.
That is a great birdie putt. And he moves inside the top 10 with that. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the KornFerry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. And Richie's played really nicely to build a lead over the field. You've got to be pleased with your work, but there's a bit more to come.
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourselves from the rest of the field if you can, but you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh. A par putt awaits. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Now a par 5 hole awaits. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Going with less club.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'm going to say 31 feet or so to the cup from here.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt is going to start out straight and it'll move a little to the right after that.
You can either chip it in or putt it in from off the green. He's got his 5th shot coming up. That's disappointing. Bogey putt coming up here. That gets the job done.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Going with the 7. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Starting this one out on a pretty big line. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now onto the par 4 4th hole. Wonderfully played. Wow, what a shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
So close. 8 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
A little bit too much on that putt. Putting for a par now. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the KornFerry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's catch up with play down at the 11th. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 11th. That's heading in the wrong direction. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
This was a great break. The first cut, and it's sitting really nice.
This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Going with the pitching wedge here. It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
It's just about 3 feet away.
An all-important putt for par.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Hole number 13, a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He's currently in a share of top spot. This hole is a long par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 14th hole.
club up. I like this play.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 13 feet to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Currently 10 under for the event. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
Just a slim lead going into the final 18 holes. This will be pressure-packed for this player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. .2K Sports and the KornFerry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you as we head into the final round here. And our featured player who's been performing beautifully all week has one more round to close this thing out.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
We're going out to the 14th hole now. And he's got that focus, hasn't he, as he's trying to close out the win today. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Boom. Oh, my. Right by the hole. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
From around 170 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. This one's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. That was absolutely murdered.
Oh, yep, this is left.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. And this from the greenside rough. Oh, right by the hole. Setting this putt up from a mile away. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. Ooh. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 12 under for the event. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, nicely played. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. This now, his 3rd shot. It's got a chance. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. That's well played. Pin high. And now this for a 71. Well, I didn't see it coming, Rich, but this one's going to a playoff. Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this one decided in regulation. We're going to sudden death.
Cannot wait. It was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
Well, here we go, Rich. A sudden death playoff to decide this championship.
Oh, such an exciting day, Luke. Let's get into it.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Well played.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Don't you just love to see that? A big-time putt at the right moment.
How about that putt to finish it off? Congratulations.
How about that, Rich? That's a moment that you just love to see.
And it only took one hole for this player to get the win. Luke, great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.